Aloha guys, you're watching JRTV Hawaii, in search of a great marriage, new ideas, and world peace. And I want to take a look at some things here as we enter into the sunrise on a marvelous Hawaiian Island day. So China, the US, local authorities, global authorities, and self-authority, all of it. It's going down right now. Some new revelations have occurred to me that are worth sharing. So first of all, the police. Don't expect too much of the police. They can only do so much. They need to have witnesses make reports. They need paperwork. They need certain formalities in order to pursue and properly subjugate criminals to the punishments they deserve. Maybe there are some changes that we have to make. For example, I like China's idea of smart cities. It eliminates criminality. But until we get to a point where it's so advanced where we've got robots helping us deal with the bad guys, we need to deal with them by following the laws of the jungle. Namely, seek and give space when conflicts arise. Don't stay out after dark. That leaves a potential for more danger. Don't go to places where you might have to defend yourself or others. Don't expect the police to look out for you. Like, think about it. Even if you go out, like, at night or at a place where people are drinking or potentially dangerous people, like, what you're actually doing is you're forcing the police or other forms of security, or even your friends or whatnot or family to look out for you. It's not fair to impose that obligation on someone. So I've been thinking about. By the way, these boats are really cool. They launch off of Waikiki and for the sunset sail and stuff for tourists. These collection of catamarans, nice boats. Then the issue becomes an issue of if the level of efficiency at which a society can run. So extremely efficient would be, oh look, they're doing a dedication for one of the new buildings here. This is certainly worth seeing. You guys should just take a quick glimpse at this before anything else. But herein lies the wow, they're really going for it here. This is really newsworthy. See that? But yeah, like the idea of what's it called when the rich move into poor places? It's giving jobs to all of the local people in that to build these buildings. So it really shouldn't be seen as in a negative light. I feel there should be enough room for everyone. There's huge land, in Hawaii. There should be enough room for everyone to she's doing a chant. We just can't hear it. They're doing a Hawaiian chant, a blessing ceremony. So that's nice. So but like I was saying, efficiency, right? Trains. You could have a train go around and drop off. You could stop at every block and drop off goods and persons, and then unloaded could be unloaded carts and then loaded empty carts from the previous day. And but this is a move towards socialism, and the danger of socialism is it's a concentration of power. Like, if what I'm describing were to be, then guess what? Then one person or a smaller group of people that have all control of the trains. But in this instance, it's the authority is kind of spread out in capitalism because there are many different owners of many different things, and so you kind of have power spread out, just like the idea of borders, the idea of no borders, the idea of a single currency to be used as a basis for transactions. It just would concentrate too much power and the potential for it to fail. Just the same as cars. Cars can run on hydrogen. You can look up the data, and hydrogen and nuclear are actually much better than you may have previously imagined. But I want to continue on what I'm saying here, getting into the my all-time favorite issue of marriage. Why is marriage such a fundamental element to how a society might potentially run nicely? Because if people are seeking marriage, not seeking the alternative, then it will create a less competitive, more cooperative, more fun-oriented, and respect-oriented society. And one that is not wrought with envy and jealousy, because the only thing that is envy is a disapproving of the misusage of people's bodies and their wealth. And so, for example, if you see a happy couple that you like, you won't be, a happy rich couple, behaving in wholesome fashion. That won't be upsetting. Just the same, the people who pursue drugs, sometimes it's hard to see things unless you highlight things to the extreme. So, for instance, prostitutes, whoremongers, sluts, perverted individuals. What they do is they will seek instant gratification, and they convert sexual intimacy to something more like a drug. And there's such a destructive thing in doing that, because it makes people not do the hard work that it takes to actually sustain a marriage and connection to their dreams, to themselves, to their quote-unquote dream mate olipar, which means dream mate only life partner. So they end up pursuing and hoping to impress or seduce their non-dream mate. And that's the prostitute paradox, where people seduce and try to engage in intimacy in people they do not care about. Because if you really cared about someone, you would not try to seduce them with your body, money, and such. And so, what can we do? Well, there's physical desires that we need to manage. That's second chakra, that's masturbation. There's our own desires we need to manage without hoping other people will meet them. That's activating your first chakra. That's, your needs. Then there's the third chakra of emotions. You need to do positive meditations and light work and creative works and exercise and such, and even dancing. Dancing will get you more attention than anything fancy car thing you can buy. So do that, but do some light work. Search my channel on how to do light work. Do it for all situations and peoples, and check out easyworldpeace.com. It's getting better and better. I'm updating it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Imagine brilliant beams and people smiling. Aloha.